Hello. Before I begin, I've had a few tequilas, so it looks like Merce not the only one who kind of posted his video fairly drunk. I'm not drunk, but I'm feeling good, feeling good. First of all, big shout out to the entire community. Videos have been really, really good. So many of these top 50 videos floating about, and it's really good to kind of see everyone's different takes on their favourite books and their keys, and you know, it's been really, really good in terms of just seeing so many videos. It hasn't been like this for a while where this many people have been this active, so I hope it continues to be like this, because it, you know, there's with so many videos to watch, it makes it almost a problem trying to fit them all in, but that's a good problem to have. So I thought I'd better make one after a while. Been to the Comic Mart and some of the local comic book stores we've got around London, and also some online stuff. So picked up some good stuff I've been after for a while. For instance, this New Guardians 2, I managed to pick up a couple of copies. I mean, I was looking for one and ended up getting or winning another one on eBay. One I'd already got this, but this one's a bit kind of browned around the edges. This one here is a really nice copy. This is obviously the first Snowflame, Mr. Cocaina. Again, yeah, it's just a quirky book that I've been after for a while. This is another kind of quirky book I've been after. This is Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, 106. This is the controversial kind of the black issue in terms of Lois Lane being transformed into a black lady or a black woman. Yeah, quite a controversial issue, quite a kooky issue, but absolutely battered this book. I mean, you can see here, it's actually that's not even creases, that's just slits. I got it for a couple of pounds on eBay, so not a massive deal. I was more interested in just kind of reading it and seeing, you know, kind of, yeah, seeing what the fuss about, as it were. But yeah, just a cool little pickup. And then carrying on with my Valiant kind of surge, this is Harbinger 4. This is quite a hard book to find in the sense that it's had a very low print run. So I think out of the series, this is one of the lower printed books. So if you can find it, pick it up. This is a really nice shape. So happy with that. Then I got myself Batman 400. I know there's a kind of minor key reason people are buying this book, but for me, I bought it because of how many people are actually involved in it. You got, you know, it's the who's who of comics. You've Boland, Terry Austin, Joe Kubert, just everybody, Bernie Wrightson, and also you've got an introduction by Stephen King, and Munch Dog whatever wrote it. So couldn't go wrong with that. Managed to pick a couple of copies of that as well. I've already boxed the other lot. Put these over there. Managed to pick myself up a Daredevil 18, First Gladiator. Quite happy with this. Managed to. I'd probably say it's in about 7.5 shape. This is just one of those lucky books that I stumbled upon on eBay, which the seller hadn't really described. I think he just put Daredevil. Oh, I don't know what he wrote, or Marvel Comics, something or other. He put, it was very nonchalantly kind of described on eBay. I think there's only 2 or 3 bidders, and I got it for like 18 quid, so it wasn't too bad. It's in, like I said, it's in about 7.5 to an 8.0, so really, really happy with that. Then this is a series I've been after. I managed to get 1 through 4 Morlocks. I think just they have, for a start, they got great covers. So this is 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, obviously there's been a bit of heating up recently with regards to, you know, the whole movie crap. But for me, I was actually more interested in kind of reading it, and I managed to get it for cover price. So that was a big score. I got the set for cover price. So bargains are still out there. Still out there. Morlocks. It's really hot in London now. It's becoming like, I'm feeling like I'm in another country. It's so humid here. Hasn't been like this for a while, so finding it hard to adapt. This is Strange Tales 146. I think this probably has my favourite Doctor Strange panel ever. Do you know what? Let me show it to you. Let's show it to you. Bit of show and tell. I think Captain Cummings showed me about this. This is the best way of avoiding tape pull. So simple, yet so effective. Tequila. Mr. Ditko, my friend Steve. Where is it? It's got to be this. Look at that. That's probably my favourite Doctor Strange panel. It's just so much going on, and it's just psychedelic, man. You can kind of get lost in it, looking at all the intricate details. Yeah, love it. Yeah, in nice shape as well. This one, beautiful, nice, deep red on that. So yeah. Oh, by the way, so I'm actually coming to America in August. Flight's been booked, hotel's been booked. I'm going to Vegas, which is woohoo, Vegas. But actually, I wonder if any of you guys know if there are any kind of good comic book stores in Vegas. I don't know if any of you guys have been to any ones specifically dealing with kind of Silver and Bronze Age. I mean, I know there's a few that are kind of modern age based, but it'd be cool if any of you know of any or could recommend a bookstore that kind of sells a lot of back issues. I greatly appreciate my American friends. Then I've finally got myself a Fantastic Four 65. This is probably in a VG, to be fair. Colour breaking crease down there, a few imperfections of the spine, but in overall decent shape, strong staples. First appearance of Mr. Ronan here, Ronan the Accuser. Obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy drove this book up. It's starting to cool off, so I was able to get it for a decent price. So it kind of went in my favour that I actually waited and was actually patient. Normally, I'm the kind of guy, when a hot book is kind of announced, I'm trying to get it because I want it because, you know, everybody wants the cool books. But now I've started to become a bit of a mature collector and taking my time with things. Then I got myself Jazzy John Romita's second Spider-Man book, 40. Pence issue for a start, but quite significant spine roll. So the story with this was I bought 4 books from a seller. This was a so-called attic find, thanks Chris, that had been advertised on eBay. Seller hadn't really described it as well, again, because I guess they weren't, you know, au fait with comics. So I bought Spider-Man 10. I bought First Molten Man, which is 28, I believe. I bought this, and I bought another book, which I'll show you in a bit. Attic finds, so they were never going to be in great shape anyway because they weren't bagged or boarded. The seller said they were just kind of found in a lump. So when I got the Spidey 10 and 28, Spidey 28 was actually really decent because it's a black cover. It's really hard to find a decent shape, but actually this is one of the better ones I'd seen, and I got it for, you know, well below GPA. But I was going through it, and someone cut the pages out. But it wasn't the story; it was the adverts. But even so, knowing that I have a book where it's not, you know, complete, regardless of story being affected or not, was still something I couldn't deal with. So I had to send those back. But I still kept these 2, this one and another one, which I've got somewhere in this pile, I think, or maybe not. It might be another video. I've got about 3 or 4 stacks of books ready for kind of videos now. As I said before, I'm kind of OCD. I need to kind of show the books and then I can box them away. As I guess it's, yeah, whatever. Anyway, X-Men 81. I just really like the cover, not gonna lie. Bone white pages for a Bronze Age book, and just a cool Juggernaut cover. Not really sure what else you can say about that. Just a very cool book. Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders, issue number 1. Just why not? Silver Age, issue 1. Fairly decent shape, you know, but you know, you can see the difference in colour. Should be a white cover, but yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders one in a nice white colour. They always seem to be deeply tanned, unfortunately, but still, cool book, nicely centred, pretty sharp on the edges. I'm ready. To be fair, I'm not ready. I'm quite interested to read it. I think it'd be a cool book. So that's that. Then we've got a bit of Thor. This is 138. I think you just need to. The cover says it all, really. I'm not. You know, this is curvy at its best. I could probably just say I've stared at this cover for a long while. Sorry, it's really hot. I have to take a sip of drink. Just a great book. I don't think there's anything particularly key about it, but who needs there to be a kind of key reason to buy other than the artwork itself? So, well done, King Kirby. Well done. 172. Jane Foster's in this issue, so female Thor is actually in it. Well, I shouldn't call her female Thor. I should probably call her just Thor. So Thor and Thor in this issue, 172. Just again, cool cover. This is me trying to kind of fill runs, and as I've always said, I love keys. Who doesn't love keys? But I'm also a kind of a guy that needs to have the issues in between, and kind of the aim of the game is, you know, in 10 years or so, or however long it takes me to complete kind of the key Marvel runs, is to be able to just sit down and read through them all. So I think if I pace it out within 10 years, I suppose I could do it a lot sooner, to be fair, but I think, you know, life takes precedence, and you've got to, being 27, I've still got a lot of things I need to do, buy a house and all that stuff. So if I pace myself out, in 10 years time I can sit back and just read through them as they were produced. That's the aim. So I told you about the Spidey books. I told you about the attic find. Again, thank you, Chris. I managed to get myself Daredevil 2. Really, I'm sure you can already see the biggest flaw with this book, and I kept it. I kept it. I could have given it back, but I knew it was like that. But it's actually in pretty decent. I mean, there's a spine ticks, colouring spine ticks, but actually the book's in very solid shape. And I got it for a steal. I think I got it for like 20 quid. I mean, second Daredevil, we can't really go wrong. Daredevil issue 2. The second Electro, I think. Don't quote me though. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great price. Like I said, the only thing that's wrong with this is someone's cut out that kind of the top left-hand corner with whatever picture it was up there. But no, I think it's a great deal, to be fair. So, yep. Let me moving on to a bit of DC goodness. This is first Silver Age appearance of the Phantom Stranger with a gorgeous Neil Adams cover. Enough said, really. Neil Adams is my guy. I wish he wasn't so much of a businessman when it came to comics. I just wish he was, you know, I wish he loved it. I don't think he does. He knows he's good at what he does. Hence why he just treats it like an absolute business, an absolute transaction. You go, oh, I bitched about him enough before. So yeah, anyway, yeah. Phantom Stranger Showcase issue number 30. Finally got myself a swampy #1. Yeah, I think this is fine. Probably a fine based on that little tick up there. But hey, I own a swampy #1. House of Secrets, you're next, mate. You're next, but this will do for now. Great book. I think Captain Strange, it's just a great read. I bet it's just I haven't read it, not gonna lie, haven't had time. I'm still in that phase where receive a load of books, bag, board, put them away. Receive a load of books, bag, board, put them away. I need to actually sit down and bloody read the things. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? God, I hope I'm not. Sorry if I'm mumbling. All right, the next load of books are a load of magazine-size graphic novel-size books. So this one is just so cool. She-Hulk, Sensational She-Hulk by John Byrne, written and drawn by John Byrne, and holy moly, just awesome. And it's in such great shape. Got it for $5 as well, which is good. Pretty decent, I guess. Yeah, just cool. Just really, really cool. Really happy with that. Then I got myself Dracula Lives issue #1. Not in great shape at all. I think there's a spine. Yeah, about this, whatever's ripped up there, but it's cool. I got it for a decent price. Read a copy. All good. What else did I get? Then I got some Marvel Preview. Issue #3 with Blade. Just, again, not hard to get, but just cool. I love these covers. I love the Marvel. I love the magazine covers. Then we've got Marvel magazine #1, Freddy Krueger's Nightmare on Elm Street. Again, look how amazing that is. Look how amazing that cover is. Artwork's unreal. It's just amazing. I genuinely love this hobby. And then Haunt of Horror, The Exorcist tapes. I guess this is based on the Exorcist film-ish. No, it's not. Satana, the Daughter of Hell. Bonus feature, the most terrifying film of all time, The Exorcist tapes. Introducing the man called Gabriel, Devil Hunter. Pretty creepy, to be fair. I mean, if you look at it long enough, it's pretty freaky. But again, really, really cool. So happy with those. Put those there. Then on a lighter note, I've got a couple of Fooms. I've got Foom 17. This one is always a more expensive copy of Foom compared to a lot of the others, but just the artwork alone is pretty cool. Great. I can't think Tom Arnold. Somebody. Is it Tom Arnold? No, it can't be Tom Arnold. Oh, I don't know. Arnold something. Whoever. But yeah, great cover nonetheless. So Foom 17. If you see it, pick it up. Just a freaking cool Foom. And then I got Foom issue 11. Celebrating the fact that King Kirby had returned to Marvel. Again, enough said on that one. Really cool. Jack Joe Sinnott. What else can you say? Awesome. This is pretty cool. This is from the 60s. This is three-dimensional 3D Batman. So it's a reprint of a very early Batman 60. It's an earlier, it's an early Penguin appearance, and it comes with 3D glasses. So you know the old style, which is actually cool because it's actually got him with it, which is really cool. Yeah, it comes with. So it's a 3D story, as it were. You know, the old style 3D. It's not actually 3D. It's just a bit, holographic-y, a bit like that. But yeah, really, really cool, actually. So that's my mag. I got one. Have I got time? 17 minutes. Yeah, I'll show one more book. One more book. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'll show you guys a slab. Last slab I got was this. I guess you kind of already had a peek at the grade. Master of Kung Fu. Special Marvel Edition 15, first appearance of Shang-Chi. And it is a 9.6, which is pretty cool. Got a great deal on it on eBay, so I thought, why the hell not? You can see on the left it's off in the sense that it's miswrapped, but even the miswrapping is like bone white. So actually, for me, it doesn't bother me. Only thing is though, for a 9.6, it's still got off white to white pages, not white pages. So a bit miffed by that. But other than that, really happy. The back's nice and white as well. So yeah, really happy with that. So that's my haul for for this week. I've got a load more books that I'm going to kind of go through and post the next coming weeks. So again, cheers guys for watching and subscribing and liking and all that good stuff, and keep the videos coming. I'm really enjoying kind of interacting with all of you and watching all your videos, and like I've said, I've really enjoyed your 50 top comics in your collection. So it's been really good learning about you and what books you love as collectors, because a lot of the time whenever we do these videos it's always based around keys and what we picked up, so it's nice to kind of see in your collection what you actually love. And so yeah, cheers for watching guys. Sorry if I've rambled a lot. Like I said, I'm about 6-7 tequilas deep plus whatever else I drank. So cheers guys, thanks.